The Crane and the Crab. Once upon a time, in a dense jungle, there was a serene lake teeming with fish and other water creatures. Beside this lake lived an old crane who had grown too weak to catch fish. One day, weakened by hunger, the crane sat by the lake's edge, tears streaming down his face. A compassionate crab passing by noticed the crane's sorrow and approached him. "Friend, why do you look so sad? And why aren't you hunting for food today?" asked the crab. The crane replied, "Dear friend, I've realized the harm I've caused by consuming so many fish over the years. I've decided to fast unto death and not harm even the fish that are within my reach." Puzzled, the crab inquired, "But why this sudden change of heart?" The crane sighed deeply and said, "I've heard that a drought is coming, and as a result, our lake will dry up, and all the creatures here will perish. I'm deeply concerned about the fate of these poor fish and other inhabitants of the lake." Alarmed, the crab asked, "Is there no way we can save ourselves?" The crane responded, "In other lakes, fish and water creatures are migrating to bigger lakes with the help of their relatives. But here, no one seems to be aware of the impending danger. At this rate, none of the fish will survive." The crab hurriedly conveyed this information to all the fish and other water creatures in the lake. Distressed, they all approached the crane and pleaded with him to show them a way to escape this disaster. The crane said, "There is a large lake not far from here that has plenty of water throughout the year and lotuses always in bloom. I can ferry all of you there, one by one." Trusting the crane, the fish and other water creatures agreed to be ferried. Each day, the crane would take one of them at a time to a secluded spot, where he would smash them against a stone and eat them. He repeated this trick daily. One day, the crab approached the crane and said, "Friend, you've been taking everyone to the faraway lake except me. Why don't you take me there today and save my life?" Tired of eating fish every day, the crane thought it would be a change to eat the crab and agreed to carry him. The crab happily mounted on the crane's back. As they flew close to the spot where the crane had been eating the fish, the crab saw a heap of fish bones and asked, "We've come a long distance, and I see no lake anywhere. Tell me, where is the lake?" The crane sneered and said, "You fool! There is no lake. Nor is there water. Say your prayers now, I'm going to kill you." Realizing the crane's deceit, the crafty crab immediately tightened his claws around the crane's neck and tore through it, killing him instantly. Carrying the crane's severed head, the crab slowly returned to the lake. His friends, worried about his prolonged absence, were relieved to see him and asked what had happened. The crab explained, "That crane was deceiving us, taking each of us to a lonely place to kill and eat. I discovered his treachery and saved myself by slicing his neck. From today onwards, we can all live happily without fear." Moral of the story: even a powerful enemy can be defeated through cleverness and wit.